You were here all along. Hi, my name is Lynne Penhale. You probably haven't seen me talk with my body like this before. This is like a reaction video where I'm talking about my own stuff as if I'm a super self-important person. So I am both a composer and a singer-songwriter. I went through music school to be a composer, and so I am a fully fledged, I got the badge, everything. I am a composer, but I'm also a singer-songwriter. I've been writing songs since I was 12 years old, I think, but then when I was 3, I had a song that my whole family sings to me as well. Yeah. Be a boy, boy, be a boy, be. That is the song at 3 years old. This song is called You Are Loved. I'm a big fan of facing your own demons. So you'll notice that theme with me and my songwriting is like I dive deep into my emotions. I face them head on and I write a song about it, and it actually does really help me and helps heal my soul whenever I write a song. So in this case, it's like an affirmation for me, but also for whoever's listening, that yeah, you're loved and you belong here and you're amazing just as you are. That is important, I think, for anybody to know if they don't know that already. I wrote it August 2020. Ben and I got together that year as well. I know it was like April. He's going to correct me on that. Okay. So maybe there's a bit of like romance to it. Learning that I'm also worthy of love because I've got this awesome partner that loves me. You are loved. Let's listen to it. Okay. Get closer. All right.
Love for who you are. You are loved. No one on this earth is like you.
So many things I can say. This is one of my favorite spots, by the way. I love this place. It's a river. There's often a lot of salmon there. I just like to be by this river. It's also beautiful to have all of the foliage around me and for it to be moving in the wind and the breeze. This was my first music video with Ben, and I was super nervous. I did a lot of takes. This take was the best I did because I remembered all the words. That's basically the expectation that I had at the time, was to remember my words. I also was a bit rusty during the chorus where it's just like, look into my eyes, you are loved, come on now, believe me because it's true. I really like that line because it's just like, No, come on. Like, you are also loved. You are not an exception. Here we go.
You are meant to be this way, and you are loved. You have a gift. You have a gift you can share with this world. No one else can share it but you. This gift is special and so are you. Look into my eyes. I'm telling you the truth when I say you are meant to be this way, and you are loved.
We've improved a lot since then. I'll say what I really like about it. I'm on a straight tone when I go lies, and then I start vibrato. So straight tone is basically where you're not wavering in your note. It's just straight. Look into my eye. Like before I did a bit of a vibrato there, it was just that's straight, and then vibrato would be like that's a lot of vibrato. It'd be more like for opera, but so at the end of that note, I really appreciate that I do a straight tone and then just a little bit of vibrato at the end of that, if you can hear that.
You are loved.
Wait.
Look into my eyes. I'm telling you the
I don't get vibrato-y until the end of that note. Whenever I write a song, I want to dive like really deep into that topic. So this topic is you are loved no matter what. I just imagine all the people, all the excuses, all the voices saying, actually, I'm not because of all these reasons. So in this section, nothing about you is a mistake, because some people, I mean, a lot of people, including me, believe there's something wrong with us, you know? Like you think, we're always trying to find why we're not worthy of love, but the truth is that there's nothing wrong with you. There's no reason that you're not worthy of love. Nobody is perfect. And that's kind of, you know, I need to put these things in my own song so I can like affirm, okay, I don't have to be a perfectionist about things. Nobody in this world is perfect. We all have imperfections. No matter what we do, we can't avoid imperfection.
is perfect. We all have imperfections. No matter what we do.
we know the chorus is coming up after that. So, come with me to a place where you belong. Everyone has their place, where differences are celebrated because diversity is strength and we need you here. I love creating, like I went to philosophy classes in university, and I love creating like the perfect argument for something, like either if it's an analogy argument where you're like, well, potatoes are starch, therefore bread is also starch. Something, I don't know. When you're giving a comparison that is a valid comparison. Okay, so if it's potatoes are starch and bread is starch, then if you're eating a bunch of potatoes, then you're still eating starch. Something like that. Like, I know there's like a full philosophical argument structure for what I'm doing. But anyway, come with me to a place. Imagine that there's this place where all of us belong. Everyone has their place. Everyone has a role to play, where we're all different, but we're celebrated for our differences. Because we're all different, there's a lot of diversity. Where differences are celebrated, and then diversity is strength. And then the final note, we need you here. So the reason why we need you here in this place, you have something special to offer this world, and no one can offer that but you. And you know what that is. So for me, it's my songwriting. For you, maybe it's like, for some reason I thought of dog walking. Maybe you're really good at dog walking. That's a very specific thing, right? I'm just trying to think of very specific things. Come with me to a place where you belong. Just imagine there's a place where you belong. Imagine everyone has their place. Imagine that all the differences are celebrated. It's just like, I kind of make this whole concept of a world, and then, like, does that actually even sound like any different from our world right now? Like, society has the ability to be this way, like that we could have an ecosystem where everyone belongs and treat each other like that. So it is utopian, kind of idealistic mindset, but I also have a feeling like that it's not unrealistic. Yeah, I don't think it's unrealistic to hope for a world where we all belong, where we all have something to contribute. I think the main message in this song is we need you because you have something unique to bring and you are loved. Okay, we're gonna get through this. Here we go.
Because diversity is strength, and we need you here. Look into my eyes, I'm telling you the truth when I say you are meant to be this way, and you are loved.
I think I just gave up at that point. I was like, oh gosh. So that's just rusty guitar playing, but my hands actually were sore at that point. I remember that. I go back where I came into the cave inside the forest. I live over there. I do really like this setting, and I'd love to do another one like this. Because it's like, look how sparkly the water is. What do I want to say? I like that song. I like You Are Loved. If I gave it an affirmation, You are loved for exactly who you are. I basically just say that. For exactly who I am loved. And like for right here, right now, that is the message. You are loved, and I love you. I don't know you, but I love you too. And that's why I wrote this song. It's not just for me, obviously. It's what I needed to hear, but I know that if I'm feeling this, someone else in the world might be feeling this. So I want to tell them as well, just as much as I want to tell myself, like, okay, I am loved. Okay, you are loved. Person over there feeling the same way I'm feeling, you're also loved. I honestly don't know what else to say. Guess I'll just do my own thing now. That actually sounds kind of like that jazz standard. All of me, why not take all of me? Do 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 do. It's really low. So it's an inverted chord. The first inversion. Ooh, inversion, the first one. Anyway. If you were to take a chord, which is kind of like a snowman when you put it on the manuscript, there's 3 circles. Circle, circle, circle. And then when you invert it, you take the bottom circle and put it on top. And there's a bit of a space there. So it's almost like just imagine that the snowman is now suspended with its middle part, and then the head there, and then you plop the root, which is the bottom, way on top, but it's kind of like hovering now. So we got a hovering head and middle, and then you also have the hovering body way up here because there's a bit of a space. And then when you invert it again, you take the middle of the snowman and you put it on top of the... So this is the regular snowman. And then if you take this note and put it up an octave, it goes. And then it goes to the top. And then if you take the bottom note of this chord, but it's actually the middle of the snowman up to here, then it's there, and then you just do that again, and then it's back to being a snowman, but an octave higher. Fun times. So yeah, take my hand. Why not just take my hand? You are loved for exactly who you are. Anyway, I do like that jazz standard. It's pretty fun. I need to mention, as a person who does YouTube, if you'd like to find the video, we've got a link down in the description below. Let us know in the comments of this video what you'd like to see. Catch you later. Ciao. Why not just take my hand? You are loved for exactly who you are.